What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. How are we doing today, guys? It's a bit of a later stream than I normally do. Also streaming on YouTube and Twitch together, so see how it goes. Let's get rid of the gold. How do I get rid of these books? Well, that's not for the books, that's for harvest nodes. Nope, still here. Oh well. Right, so we've got a bit of activity there. Let's have a quick look, see what's in the vendor. Frozen Watcher, yeah, that's not a bad set actually. What's going on, mate? How's it going? Yeah, it's one of those sets I like you've never used, but I probably want to use. When you activate a snare, immobilize, major resolve for your group. And we've got Balorg as well, that's not too bad. Black Gem as well, that's one of the newer ones, I haven't even got that. Just push the brightness up on my screen, it's too low. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I might switch up the sets. I've just got proc sets on at the moment. Just running the Vandalorans, which is a really great set. I didn't like it at first, but it actually does slap really hard. So, Vaterans, I've just got anything back by. I think you're better off with a healing staff, to be honest, but Amphlemeers, like, you've just got to have that on. If you're doing a heavy attack, gank. Of course, the Red Mountain again is a really great set. It does have a slight delay though, so it's not always 100%. Does that one have a slight delay? Yeah, that's got one. So they both got a 1 second delay, which you can live with. But they do, if they hit, they're going to hit really hard. So yeah, we're in Cyrodiil for a bit, and then we might do some stealing, see if we can get some rare items for some giveaways on Xbox EU, guys. Hopefully both the streams are working. I think they are. Streaming on YouTube and Twitch. Follow me on Twitch as well, guys, as I do most of my streams on there, or if the YouTube cuts out, then I'll probably be on Twitch, so use it as a backup. So there's quite a few yellows on. Let's see if we can... I need to build up the ult first. See if I can take someone's head off. How are we doing today, guys? Oh yeah, I've done a bit of the Halloween event, but I'm just not feeling it at the moment. I do a bit of PvP, and just the rewards are just pretty, like gold wise, they're pretty poor. Apart from maybe the rune box hats, you know, like the pumpkin and the scarecrow, which I've not even seen. But apparently someone said to me they do drop, so that's probably what you want to look out for, like gold wise, and maybe the new crafting mode, but that's about it. All the furnishings, everything's just like, yeah, not great. Not great for gold. But yeah, there is some nice stuff still, like themed wise, but I think it's just because the event's been around for so long, most of it is just trash gold wise. The brightness seems a bit aggressive. I might drop the brightness down a bit. There we go. Let's see if that's a bit better. Right, we're good to go now. Still got the stage 4? Yes, right. So yeah, this is one of those ganks that is super powerful, but yeah, it's just, it doesn't always land 100%, and you do have to pre-buff a little bit on the back bar, which does reveal you, so you've got to make sure you are completely hidden. But if you land it all, yeah, they're going to go. Most players go. I don't think I've really had anyone survive unless I've actually physically mucked the gank up. Alright, so I think I'm a bit late to the party. I am late. Anyone had anything nice from the Halloween event? I don't know whether to switch the sets out, but it's a lot of fiddling around. Like True Spawn, that is just an amazing set. Tharikas, probably Tharikas. It depends if you just want to go raw damage or procs. Procs are more fun, but it's just, I think it just depends on the target. But I think my favourite overall is, yeah, the Amphlomeers with the Tharikas and the Nixhound. That is probably the hardest possible gank. Like numbers wise, you can probably hit. Oh, come on, they was attacking this a minute ago. Now there's no players around. Had my morning coffee, yes I have, yeah. I had a smashing headache when I woke up, so that's why the stream's a bit later than normal. So, depending on activity, we'll see how long it goes on for. I just wanted to test it as well, because I'm doing light stream which is a multi-stream, so let me know if the stream's all good, guys. But if I do have problems again, like with the YouTube, then I'll probably just have to hop back to Twitch on its own. Come, where's my players at? I need some activity. So yeah, it's really how you want to play it, really. You can just go high crit, high damage, or you can go high proc damage. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, is just high proc damage. We can find a victim to gank. You can go Imperial City with this, but again you've got to be careful because you've got very low health and the mobs are a bit of an annoyance. It's got to be saying, I might go to this red one, if there's anyone knocking about. Yeah, so make sure you follow me on Twitch, guys, because like I said, if the stream dies on YouTube or whatever, then I'll be on there probably. But yeah, I don't know about you guys, but you're feeling a bit burnt out from events now. That's why I'm sort of turning to a bit more PvP. Like, it's just, I don't know, I think I've got event burnt out a little bit. Just waiting for phase 2. I got me gold coffers this morning. Got a couple of crafting modes, which is nice, but yeah, I just feel, I think event fatigue. I think they've sort of overdone the events. Normally, you know, like a lot of events is nice. Maybe I've done too much of it, I don't know. Event fatigue. Let me know if the audio's alright, guys. Yeah, the event is a bit repetitive, plus the Halloween event too is a bit of an overload. Yeah, I think scheduling not great. Yeah, I think it's just, I might need a break just for a day from the event. Just do some stealing or PvP, just something a bit different. Might be some red activity there. We seem to be taking that back. Yokeling, when 99 harvesting skill cape that gives instant harvest and bonus mats when farming. Oh, who's that? We've got a player. 99 harvesting skill, I don't know what that means. Come on, where's some players? See the blue player? But yeah, is that a player? Oh god. It's just the same player. Oh, it's Doom. I always see Doom in the mornings. I think we're the only players that come on. Well, he's probably more consistent than me. This is the first time I've been on in the mornings much. Is that a red player? Nope, more blue. Must be a group. I don't want to group up because I'm soloing. It's just a joke. Oh. I'm terrible with jokes. Right, so what are they doing then? Are they going... So yeah, I'm feeling getting back into ganking, maybe making some more ganking builds. Definitely, I've done a lot of heavy attack ones because they are the best, in my opinion. The dual wield is probably best if they're sort of really good players because they can't dodge. It would be nice to get mythic skill capes in this game for like the harvest. Oh, okay, yeah, I got you, yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. They need capes in this game. This is like a basic thing, isn't it, for an MMO. Are they going to attack this? I could sort of protect them. I'm not going to be going on no... what are they called? I'm not going to be going on the ram. Going to get help with the plucking, the croak and share quest. I did try a couple of the Halloween quests and I was like, whoa. I think I've done them too much. And there's a lot of just running around fetching and like... I think it's the wall event is just burnt out a lot of players. It's definitely burnt me out. Is that a player? No, it's blues. There is a ram at the door. But yeah, new mythics would be nice. Like I said, the new mythic did look nice, the huntsman one. But they've just nerfed it, so it's lost that appeal now. I was going to farm it. I mean, 15% is still pretty nice, so it's balanced, but I think that 20% was just sweet. I thought it was going to be good for werewolf and ganking or whatever. Maybe still is. Can't know where to put. Is it just blues on? I thought there was a group of yellows on. I'll just take the resource point with them. Get the bonus. But yeah, unless a player's blocking or they've got like 50k health and you land this claim, they're not going to survive. I don't think anyone survived this gank I've hit them against. If it all lands correctly, that is, you know, sometimes the gank fails or it don't work. Let's get that continuous bonus. I was going to farm it as well, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it still could be quite strong. I just think they should have kept it at 20% just to make it as a nice little thing, because we need stuff to break up like the existing meta, and it did have a massive disadvantage of only like being strong against one player, so yeah, dueling it would have been a bit broken maybe, but for like bash builds, maybe ganking, I wanted to test it, but I'm not so enthusiastic now. Now they've changed it. Oh, there is a camp up, so maybe they're going for the keep. Wonder if it's better. Yeah, it probably is. Probably is, to be fair. Alright, I'm not going to go on the door because one oil will just kill me outright. I'm not built for taking keeps. I'm built for just ganking. I can put Bewitched on Sugar Skulls just to have a bit more health. I just prefer the recoveries on this. Got mail. But yeah, this is on Xbox EU, guys. Like I said, a lot of players are probably still doing the event and stuff, but I'm just going to wait for Phase 2. Hopefully it's better. I'm not sure what Phase 2 even involves. I haven't really looked into it. I just know the third one is going to be... Oh, there is a player there. Wow, he's took everyone out. What the hell? Right. Where's he gone down? Must have been a bomber or something. It was a yellow player, so yeah, it's definitely cloaked bomber by the look of it. So yeah, I'm a bit sort of underwhelmed with the huntsman now. I just think 15% is just... They should have kept it at 20, just see how it went, then maybe changed it if it was like super broken. But it might still be good for bash builds. I don't know. Still grinding, trying to get Bewitched Sugar Skulls for my crafter. Yeah, that is definitely a recipe worth having. Should be able to pick it up cheap. Right, let's get in the keep, see if we can... You've got to be careful because I haven't got cloak, but I've got invis pots and just crouching, stage 4. So it's definitely more difficult to gank without Shadow Cloak, but the extra damage is worth it. Hopefully the audio is not too crazy, guys. Yeah, it's quite a tricky combo, but really, to keep it as simply as possible with this gank, yeah, it's just you just got to press all the buttons, and then press the simmering second from last, and then the contingency, and then you're ready to go. Once that hits 5 stacks of simmering, that's when you go front bar, and then heavy attack into ult, and that's going to proc everything for you. So it looks complicated, a 2-bar gank, but it really ain't. Once you get used to it, it's just press everything apart from the blue contingency last, and then just go front bar. Because I was always put off with like 2-bar ganks, thinking they're going to be too tricky to pull off, but they're definitely doable, and you can squeeze out more damage than a 1-bar. So everyone's still grinding the event, or everyone getting burnt out? I'm feeling burnt out. I just wish ESO respected the hours and grind we put into the game with better rewards. It just feels like the time is not valued. Yeah, I know what you mean. Some of the rewards were nice, but yeah, I just think running around grinding diamonds essentially, not really that bothered about it. I don't mind doing a bit of it, but it feels very diamond-y. Right, is there any players? Okay, there is a player, but it's another ganker. It's not really, I don't want to gank a ganker, but can't be picky. Okay, I don't think I even hit the ult there. Might have clipped him, but not properly. Xbox EU. Alright, into the giveaway. What's going on, mate? Good to see you. Yeah, I'm about at my wit's end with the Arriving Wall event. It's too much of a time sink for me. Yeah, it's just... I don't know, I think it's just burnout, that's all it is. I mean, like, the event is okay. It's just nothing new. They sort of advertised it as something, you know, really new and unique, and it's not really, is it? It's just pretty much what we've already done, crafting writs, a bit of dolmens or siege camps, whatever they are. So it's just underwhelming. I mean, it's probably nice for newer players, but yeah, veteran players, it's pretty, you know, the same sort of recipe. Okay, there's that other player, but really don't want to. Oh, I missed it. Now I'm going to kill myself. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to do a little bit more PvP, just try and do some other stuff. Just mix it up, maybe a bit more stealing again. So I'm just doing minimal on the event at the moment, and just switching things up. I think that's the best way to do. Events get too much after one day, really. Yeah, pretty much. As I said, and there's nothing really in the Plunder Skulls that's really crazy that I've seen. It's only going to be the rune box masks, which again I've not even seen, so unless they're super rare. I've got them all myself, so I don't need them myself personally. I was just, maybe you can't recollect them, I really don't know. But they should be dropping. Are we still under attack? I got another worm cult sconce today. Oh nice. Yeah, again, never even had one actually physically drop for me in all the bosses I hit. So I thought they were still quite rare, but I don't know what the prices are like now. They're probably, because they fiddled with the drop rate. Got so much stuff from day one. Yeah, you just sort of, I think that's what it is. It's just so much gear, so much stuff everywhere. You just, every character I've got's full. So yeah, just take a little break. Is he still in here? That's just another ganker. I don't really want to gank another ganker. I want a nice beefy target. But yeah, as usual. Oh, okay, that looks a bit like something's going down there. But we're not connected, so I could try down near the yellows. Why are we not connected? Oh, that's why. So yeah, just be doing some ganks, hopefully. I did get one of the more valuable recipes from the Plunder Skull Estate. It's valued at 70k on PlayStation. Bewitched Sugar Skull's recipe to be exact. Yeah, that's the only one that's quite nice. But I think a lot of players have got it already. But yeah, newer players probably want to snap that up. Damn, autocorrect. But yeah, there's starting to be, I mean, there's still obviously not many players in PvP at the moment, but I think it's starting to get a little bit few more players than, it's not completely dead, there's some activity. So maybe people are getting bored of the event as well. Oops, I'm on PCNA. I was going to say, that's pretty quite a lot, and it's 70k. But yeah, this is definitely a nice set to have, and I got super lucky with a drop, because you've got to farm that in the newer dungeon. And I managed to actually get that, which is the one I wanted. The Hollow Jack battle, they did a good job with that. Yeah, that's quite a nice thing. I think I might have done it once. But yeah, the Plunder Skulls, I don't know. I don't think, like I said, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I just probably just burnt out with it for myself. Just doing it too much. Just endless farming. It's nice to do some other stuff. If you can find anyone. Even the BGs, I think I was queuing for about an hour and 20 minutes before a BG actually come up. So yeah, we'll be hopefully dropping the werewolf build tomorrow. That's going to be the next thing. I've pretty much got all the clips I need. Right, I thought there was yellows on, but I don't think it's looking like there is yellows on. Okay, there is something going on up there. Right, let's get up there, let's get up there. Still got the ult ready. So yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitch, guys. Just in case the YouTube disconnects. As I will be doing the majority of my streams on Twitch. But I will do the occasional multi-stream. As long as it's all good. Yeah, keep looking at Kick, but I can't seem to get the stream to go over to Kick. And I was going to do it on TikTok as well, but I've lost my login details for it, so I can't be bothered. Multi-stream to like 5 platforms. That could be jittery. Yeah, quite a few blues on, which is nice to see. See if we can get a better perspective. But yeah, definitely got to try some more bow ganks and ranged ganks. I've got a couple of ideas. But I don't think there's really much more I can do on the 2-bar ganks. They are just the absolute maximum. So if you want the highest damage possible, then you do Nixound, Therikas, Amflamirs, 2-handed. You want procs? Yeah, probably Red Mountain, Vandalorans, probably your best for fun procs. Okay, was that a player? Just hope I don't get revealed. See if I can catch him. Maybe not. Okay, I'm revealed. Don't think I'm going to make it. He's backing up too much. I proper mucked that up. What, the ult didn't even hit? That was just poorly timed. Right, let's jump back. Lucky I didn't hit the ult, so... I'm rusty. So yeah, once you activate everything back by, you've only got like probably about 6 or 7, 8 second window to land before your health goes too low, and then you might just die from an AoE. So you really need to sort of get there quickly. What's going on, mate? How's it going? Welcome in. I recognise the name, Admiral Crunch Guy. I recognise the name. Right, let's get back there. So there is a couple defending. I've been here before, but perhaps I didn't say hello. Oh, I don't know. I just recognise your name. Are you a streamer as well? Twitch streamer? Right, I've got to be careful here. Why am I detected? I've got invis pots as well for emergencies. Why am I detected? It keeps detecting me. Maybe there's someone knocking about somewhere. I just watched Beetlejuice, it was so good. I haven't actually seen that. Yeah, so I stream ESO PV most nights, but streams are short, so I'm easy to miss. Alright mate, see if I've actually... Am I following you? I think I might be... Yeah, oh yeah, I've been following you. Uh oh. That was the worst case. Oh, straight into another load of cards. What's going on mate, how's it going? It's not doing good for me at the moment. I can't really get in position, just sort of struggling. It is difficult in keeps because of all the mobs. It's much easier to gank open field. Are you playing on console? Yes I am. I'm playing through my Xbox as I'm having problems with the PC and I can't be bothered to sort it out. But yeah, I will get round to that. Because I want to stream from, you know, like the PCNA account I've got. So yeah, I will be doing giveaways as well guys. Type Xbox EU in the chat. Be giving away some rare items. Okay, there is a ganker there. It's the same ganker. So yeah, I mostly play on Xbox EU, but sometimes PCNA. Just not as much these days. Yeah, let me know if the sound's alright guys, or if the... What, someone... What, Emperor? That's what they was pushing for, didn't even know. Damn, I'm so out of touch with PvP. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be any yellows from what I can see. Get red scrolls. Okay, I can help with that. What on earth is going on outside? Oh. Right, so we can get the scrolls. I need to get rid of these books, they're really annoying me. Has anyone found the green book in Cyrodiil? I found it about 6 or 7 times now. The Lost Imperial Notes. Me too, but I'm even more out of touch with the wall event. Never ever seen it. Yeah, it's just, I didn't really know what I was doing at first, but then it's just essentially crafting writs, running around doing these dolmen things. And I didn't know, because there's so much to it. And yeah, especially if you've been doing a lot of PvP, you're sort of out of sync with it. Where I've been doing so much PvE, now I'm sort of out of sync with the PvP a little bit. So yeah, I've lost my ganking touch. But we'll get it back. But I haven't looked really. Some different names actually. Normally I know most players, but there's some different players. Don't recognise the names. Now what is the crit looking like on this? Yeah, 125%. We will get the mojo, yeah. Once you've used once you've done a few ganks and stuff, I'll sort of get back into the swing of it. I was doing some really nasty, perfectly timed ganks, but it's all about timing, isn't it? If you just pick the wrong moment. Is that a yellow player somewhere? I've never found that damn book in Cyrodiil. Yeah, I found it quite a few times in this region here. It's a great spot. Round this bit here. I don't think I found it on the eastern side, but I've had it quite a few times. Running round, I found it probably about 4 times, and 3 probably by luck. I did actually do a stream where I found it, and then the first player to come to me could collect it. And it actually did show up for the player as well, so they are all shared. Which I did him, well, I would imagined it would have been anyway. I wasn't 100% sure, but when the player came, I'd done the stream, I think it was about 4 or 5 months ago now. I was going to do them regularly, but they are tricky to find. But yeah, I've had them quite a few times. I thought it was a yellow player, it must be another gank. It's just a couple of gankers on, isn't it? There's not any full-blown groups. Oh, Cyrodiil, what have you become? It's that damn Vengeance, isn't it? Did anyone actually enjoy the Vengeance? I liked it at first, when it first come out. I thought, oh, this is something new. They're just testing, but then was there 2 or 3 times they brought it out again, and then, yeah, just weren't great. I might have to jump somewhere else. They said scrolls, didn't they? So maybe they're going up there. I like the first one a lot. Yeah, I think the first one, I was running around unarmed, because you could run fist, like, set up, you know, unarmed, and that was pretty cool. I was killing players like that. I thought maybe they're going to bring on unarmed combat. But then I think it was anime said they nerfed it, and then you had to have weapons on, or you was losing damage. The second and third one, no, yeah. Mate, if this carries on, I'm just going to go to, like, doing a bit of stealing or something. I might come back. I feel like Vengeance is here to stay. It don't surprise me. I'll just do BGs in Imperial City, unless it's really fun and engaging. But it just removes all types of builds which I don't like. Like, you can't do... I don't think you can do bash builds. You can't do ganking builds, no bombing builds. So there's not really any counters to large groups. That's what I don't like, but it is sort of, you know, just get in, off you go. I've got no soul gems. Yeah, I mean, there's some positives to it, but I think overall it doesn't appeal to a lot of players unless they make some big changes with it. What's going on, mate? Yeah, I'm good. How are you? It's bland like a blender. Very disappointing you're a DC. Yeah, I've always played blue. I've not really played any other ones too much. I think PCNA might have a few different alliance ones. How's the farming for plans and furniture going? Yeah, I've had some good stuff. Not really recently. Haven't had too much. I'm just gonna go and do a bit of stealing actually in Solstice, see if we get lucky. I just need the sconce now. I was trying to get it last night. Yeah, I still haven't got it. I had to buy my one. PV does seem kinda dead. Yeah, unfortunately. I'm not playing optimal time either. But that's the problem. You should be able to play any time and just, you know, there's players on. It's just unfortunately not the case. I was using your farm guard last night. No alien drops though. Nah, they are crazy rare. I've never even had one. It's just there's always a chance. But yeah, the purple ones, they go for absolute mad money, but you can see why, because they're just super rare. But yeah, essentially that farm here is like 4 farms in one. You've got the golden loot farm, you've got the Halloween farm, you've got the wall event farm, and you've got the alien farm all in one. So it's just nice, something a bit different. Come on, give us a crafting motive or a nice furnishing plan. I've been farming plunder skulls as well in the Delve in Iridian. The bosses have been respawned like 30 seconds after you kill one. Oh, nice. I think it does fluctuate their respawn time depending how many players are actually in the dungeon. I think it does affect how often they respawn. Witch Mother's Party Punch. I ain't seen that in a while. Someone's got all the recipes. It's just a shame there's not more value in them. It's only the bewitched sugar skulls you might get a bit. Yeah, there's just no value. Whoa, that's only 2k. 2k for a purple. Goblet? Wine? No. Right, let's see what we've got to give away, guys. See if we've got anything rare. Yesterday I gave away 500,000 gold plan. Not gold plan. 500,000 in gold value. I haven't got anything too crazy on this one. They're sort of spread out amongst all the characters. What the F? What the F? Yeah, nothing. I could do like a combination of stuff maybe. That one's already known. Right, let's just try and get something purple. What the F? I like the way these are actually bugged. Look, it says like there's something in there, but the wardrobe's already open, so the animation's actually not correct on this. Would be nice to get a Spectre mask. Yeah, I've not seen them. Like, I've got them all. I've got the Thicket Man and the Scarecrow, Spectre, and the Hollow Jack. There's 4 in total. But it'd be nice to like resell one. Oh, that was a nice little pickpocket there. Wait, Blood for Blood's not even ranked? What the hell? Well, that's surprising. I haven't got one, yeah, it's like, it's a shame. Like, if I could, I'd do it as a giveaway or something. I just can't find them. They must be insanely rare, or they're from the older loot pool. I have no idea. Some people have said they've been dropping those, so, and they should be. I mean, it's the Halloween event, so why wouldn't they be dropping? The F. So yeah, stick with me, guys. Like I said, we'll be doing a giveaway in a minute once I can find something sweet. If not, then I've probably got something, one of my tunes. So type Xbox EU in the chat for giveaways. If you're on the same platform as me, I'll be sending over some rare items. Save your farming, I'll do the farming for you. I've been giving away vampire paintings, furnishing plans, all sorts of rare goodies, unusual stuff, rather than just giving away gold. Or I could be lazy and give away gold, but it's just not as exciting, is it, rather than like a special item. Yeah, make sure you follow me on Twitch, guys. I don't know if it even notifies me if I get a Twitch follower. I should have the alert up. So if if the stream goes down, then I'll probably be on Twitch, because sometimes the YouTube's a bit dodgy. Now come on, give me a purple. You owe me a purple. I have had quite a few purples from here. I've had a blue drop, so potential cooldown. They really have to rethink the rewards for the phase 2. Yeah, hopefully there's something new, but I bet there ain't. Let's just hope it's something that's not so grindy feeling. I also thought the event wasn't going to go on for this long. Like, it's been over a week and we've only done phase 1. I think it's going to be too long. Was it going to stretch into the whole of November? Unless they change the progress bar to sort of act quicker, go for it. I've reached my daily limit. Okay, I'll just delete them then. I've probably not got the all the ledger domain passives added in because I'm in the PvP setup. Maybe accumulated the progress of all servers into one. Yeah, I think it's going on for a bit too long. So I think that's what's leading to a lot of burnout. I really thought the whole event, like all phases, was going to be done in a week. Yeah, it's just, I think it's just simple event burnout for a lot of players, and I think I've got it a little bit. So I try and just keep things varied, you know, stealing, PvP, if you can find any. I did do some battlegrounds the other day, bit of farming. I'll spend about 5 more minutes here, see if we get a purple. If not, I'll be doing the giveaway. Does anybody have a piece of rose for provisioning they could donate? A piece of rose? So, but yeah, this is a nice little spot. You can go to other spots in Solstice, but I do prefer this house because it's just super quick and easy. There is some like larger houses with more containers. Damn you with the full inventory. Right, social. Okay, just another reward for the worthy. Right, let's swap tune. I'll do the giveaway and then we'll go back into PvP. Who we got in the giveaway? Xbox EU giveaway, guys. Alright, don't be messing with me today, I want purple plans. I'll just do a little bit and then jump back into Cyrodiil. Might be a few more players and activity going on. 3. No whispers or greedy geese. What the hell is that one? Frandar's Tribute. I was saying that must be a new one. So yeah, I wonder when actually update. Is it 48 or 49? I forgot now. It's gone on for so long. Probably going to be like the end of November now. Or maybe the middle of November. So then we can then go to Eastern Solstice. Farm the new plans. I've got a couple of spots in mind. I have released a spot as well for Eastern Solstice. But yeah, there doesn't seem to be many. I haven't even found an earned farm for the latest zone. Unless it's quest locked somewhere. That's what I'm thinking, it could be a quest lock one. Because I didn't do all the quests, I just sort of ran around the zone. And yeah, I pretty much hit like 95% of it with some quests. And yeah, I couldn't find much. I did find one farm, but you need streak to farm the containers effectively. So it's a little bit of a hindrance. But yeah, definitely doable. I think they drop all over Solstice, so you don't have to be specifically in Eastern Solstice for the new Worm Cult stuff. So yeah, if gold is your plan, then that's probably the best thing to hit when the new zone drops. Once we've broke through the wall, which yeah should be, yeah I reckon middle of November. Early November. Am I even getting plans on this tone? Just give me recipes. Let's get back into Cyrodiil quickly, see if there's any more going on. I want to land a couple of ganks. Wow, he was just coming straight for me. He was not mucking around. Oh, so weird. Back to Cyrodiil. I think we might have lost the stage 4. Doesn't really matter too much. Just nice to have. Let's put some food on. Let's go to Blue Road, see what's happening. So is everyone doing PvP still, or is it just going straight to PvE, everyone? Anyone still doing the battlegrounds? I still do them occasionally. Imperial City I'm not really doing much. Yeah, I'm trying to do just a bit more open world. But yeah, is there anyone left PvP? I know the PC servers are still pretty reasonable. It's just a lack of updates, and it just drop one DLC for PvP. Would it really cause such a problem? Even a few new BG maps I'd be happy with. That'd be something. Need new rewards. I haven't been in Cyrodiil for about a week, mate. Yeah, this is what I was like, probably longer. I was just farming. But yeah, it's just the event burnout. It's all that pushed me back into PvP. Oh damn, look, trust me, it's always the opposite way, isn't it, guys? Right, so what can I do? If I die... See if we can pull over somewhere. Oh, come on. I've got no armour. Drop me. Wow, that was painful. Normally they hit pretty hard for like if you're on like a ganking build. See if we can get there in time. You cannot mount. Where's my Halloween mount? Must be on my main zone. Oh, it's just taking me too long. Come on. More movement speed. Oh damn, they're in the other spot. No. I'm too slow. Wow, that was 40k health gone. I think it was 40k health. I don't know if they even fully landed properly. Just vanished. Oh, get some health, get some health. It's because I've got the Simmering Frenzy. I'll remember to turn that off. Just in case. So yeah, finally a successful gank. I think that was 40k health they had, I didn't have to replay that. Charl. Right, okay. Let's make our way there. How far are we away? Not too far. I think because Vengeance and Events, a lot of PvPers aren't there as much. Yeah, Vengeance definitely had an effect. Can you let me mount, please? I think where they forced the Vengeance, like you could only play this for 1 week. I think it should have been optional, but like I know they probably wouldn't have got the numbers, but that's PvP, that's what they've done to PvP, they've made it just... They've just made it not very... They need to incentivise it, that is the problem. Chow... Is that the back wall? Right, okay. How can I... So if I can get there in time. So yeah, if this gank lands, you know, cleanly, it doesn't seem to matter what health they have, they're going to go. Unless they're blocking or expecting it, like then any gank will fail really. But I'm still not really sure. Procs, like I said, procs are more fun. Like you get proc ganking, but this is full blown proc ganking. And then you've got full blown high damage ganking, or you can go really high crit ganking. So, but I think it just depends on the target. I think the dual wield one is better for trying to hit really high experienced players because they know to block and dodge roll. So if you're getting with the whirling blades, it does stop a lot of dodge rolling. The two-handed they can dodge it. PvP died completely on PlayStation 5 EU when Vengeance was on. Yeah. It just wasn't received well. I think they've done it once as a test, but then to keep bringing it back, you know, about big incentives. They have the right idea with the campaign rewards, they just need way better rewards in them, yeah. They just need to add a few nice rewards, like a really special skin. If you play PvP for 5 hours or 4 hours or whatever, then you get... Okay, here they are. Then you get like 100k gold or something, just anything. Right, let's try it, guys. Let's see what we can do. Right, wiped them out. At least we're getting a couple of ganks in there, guys. Right, let's try and build up the ult again. You don't need to build it up full like Balorg, like 500, which is good on this build. You only need... What is that? It's just a glowing rock. Yeah, you only need to get just the ult ready for the onslaught. So again, doesn't matter how much armor they have, it's going to go for them. Just if you get clipped by 3 procs, you're going down. But yeah, I'd like to test it on someone with super high health. I think you're going to be needing about 50, maybe 55 to survive this. Obviously if you're blocking then you probably will. But there is a lot hitting you with this build. The build is on my channel, guys, YouTube channel. If you want to check it out, it is the latest gank build I've made. If you're interested, if you like the look of the build, it's a fun build because of the procs. The only downside is, yeah, it's a bit tricky to land, and there is a slight delay, 1 second delay. But usually it hits well. I've not really had any problems with this build. We need some more animals, come on. Creatures somewhere. We need more ads in Cyrodiil. We need a few more, not tons like Imperial City, but just, I think we should just knock a few more around. Okay, we've got a worker. Don't die. Okay, you're gonna die. Is that enough? No, it's not gonna be enough. Take that. The spear is like the best skill in the game. I'm going. Right, we are ready. So are they still attacking that? I think so. Where are the yellows at? There's like literally no yellows on at all. That gank is strong, right? You can one-shot everyone. Pretty much. I mean, I don't think every gank... there's always going to be someone that's going to survive it, I think. But I've yet for anyone to survive it. I've probably ganked about 20 people, 30 people. And as long as it all lands, yeah, I don't think it's going to one-shot pretty much anyone. Because they're going to get hit by about 6 or 7 different procs. Can I join your group? I'm just playing solo at the moment, mate. Unless you're ganking, you want to gank with me? I normally just play solo, but yeah, if you want to join, well, you Xbox EU, we can do a double gank. But yeah, the damage is just so high with the procs. Like I said, Red Mountain, you don't see a lot of people use it anymore, but it's still a very hard hitting set, and it's base game as well. So the proc is very nasty. Where's the Vandaloran? So that's... It only says 5, but it hits twice, so that is effectively the same as Red Mountain. It's just shock instead of flame. Right, let's see if there's anyone knocking about. Okay, I'm near Chow Man. Yeah, drop me a follow on Twitch, guys, just in case the YouTube stream dies, or if I'm only streaming on Twitch. Sometimes I get annoyed with YouTube. So if you don't want to miss a stream or a giveaway, then make sure you drop me a follow. Mostly Xbox EU at the moment. But yeah, once I get the PC sorted, it's got low disk space, I've got to sort out the OBS. The controller I've got problems with. I'm just like, oh, do you know what? Let's just put the Xbox on. So yeah, we've done a few successful ganks. Who's that player? this could be... Are you not blue? Is that you? Whoa, 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 what am I doing? Right, that was really stupid, wasn't it? Right, let's get some more. That was some reasonable ganks there. That one I think had 35k health. So yeah, high health won't save you on this build. It's only blocking really, or shields, or extremely high health, or me mucking it up obviously, is going to save you. But yeah, just the procs are more fun to see, but I think overall I still prefer just raw damage. But it's just not as fun to see. Flame Blossom is another good one, but it's just slightly weaker. So that's another good alternative to Red Mountain. But yeah, Tharikas and Nyx Hound with the axe I think is best overall. Or you can go Mad Crit with the True Swarm. I did pair that with something else tonight, True Swarm. That is another great set. I'm sure I had another one somewhere else. Scavenging is the best ganking set in the game for pure damage. It's very hard to proc if you're not using bow. It is doable with a scribing skill, but it's a bit dodge. But the tooltip is just insane on it, and it's got a 2-second delay. So that is the best pure highest damage ganking set in the game. I don't think there's anything beyond that. But yeah, the 2 seconds is a bit much for a gank. But it is doable, it's still doable. But I think 1 second or instant is what you really want. Because an experienced player is probably going to be dodge rolling them more. But it's definitely fun to see. I remember a couple of years ago I'd done a double Moor gank, which was it Defilers and Scavenging, double Moor hitting them. That was fun. Come on, I need some ads. I just need a bit of ult. Here we go. So how are we doing today then, guys? Are you enjoying the ganks I've done so far? I'm glad I've got a few in. I wasn't even expecting this many. So yeah, I need to try a new bow gank. That's what I want to try. I haven't really got anything yet, much at the moment for ganking. Here we go. Right, so that will do. No, Red Mountain proc. Just kills the ads outright. Here we go. Right, so already I don't want to keep hitting the reds, as we need some blues. I mean, not blues. I'm blue myself. What am I saying? We need some yellows. So, but yeah, it's a very nasty little gank. Check out the Spell Shredder. Check out the video on my channel, guys, if you want to see the gank build, all the breakdown, everything. But yeah, Therikas, that is just a brilliant set. Crafted as well, hits them with the major berserk. It's actually a stronger set than Nyx Hound. You think Nyx Hound would be, I think that gives you about 800, 700 weapon damage. But the Therikas, the major berserk, is just insane. It does hit a bit harder, but them two paired together with the axe monster set, and two-handed, I think is probably the best. As the procs can be dodged and delayed, so but still good. Alright, okay, here we go. We've got some more reds. We just have to hit reds. Sorry, reds. I've got to hit someone. I've got to hit someone. Have I died yet? I think I died once. What is going on over my gaff? It sounds like there's like World War II bombers. Right, so the reds look like they might try Blue Road. How are we doing today, guys? Drop me a follow on Twitch. I'm trying to build the Twitch up a little bit. Right, let's see if we can find anyone. Still no yellows though. I can see. It's just reds and blues. So let's go into the keep, see what's happening. What is with the World War II bombers? All I saw can hear is like low flying airplanes. So yeah, should be dropping the werewolf build tomorrow, guys. It's pretty much 90% done. So that'll be the next build. And then I'm not sure after that. I've definitely got some more in the pipeline. Why does that keep being attacked? That's been attacked for ages. Should I go all the way down there? I might just do it, just see what's going on. It's a bit of a run, but hey. I see a lot of streamers have moved to New World, and I've noticed E-Man's doing a lot of New World. It does look very similar, I must admit. It's just another MMO, is a bit daunting for me. If I did do it, it'd just be one tune. Well, there must be some yellows or something going on. Looks like blues are trying to get Cropsford. Has anyone tried New World, guys? So the other games I do play Aliens Fireteam. I'll probably be playing that tonight or tomorrow night. That's what I usually play on the weekends. swear they made the mounts faster, but they still seem to be pretty slow and it is maxed out. I might just capture this. I want to hope there's a yellow. Okay. Let's see what is happening. Can I get there in time? I'm a bit far away. Might be able to land the gank. No, it's just where they've respawned. I thought that was a player. Right, let's grab it. Anyone got the new mount, guys? That's the Golden Pursuit mount. It's not actually too bad. I didn't like it at first, but it's actually alright. I haven't actually equipped it yet though. I want to get a vamp by it, but I don't think I can do it on a guard. I can't believe I've not got the blood for blood leveled yet. So I'm still hitting that hard and I've not even got it leveled. I must have had the other one on. Was it Eviscerate? Gotta go, mate. Catch you soon. Okay, no worries, mate. Appreciate you watching. We've got some nice ganks in anyway, so have a good one, mate. Yeah, there's just literally no yellow activity. Even the reds seem to have stopped. Could try Imperial City actually. Let's just stand here for a bit. See if anyone appears. As this is between yellow and red, so we might get someone trying to hit the flags. So yeah, is anyone suffering from event burnt out like me? I might try and do some more event stuff maybe tomorrow. I just got the gold coffers and that was enough for me. But it looks like that's going to go, maybe. Could try the yellow, see what they're doing there. Let's go, let's go. So yeah, definitely had a few nice ganks with it so far. Like I said, this build is yet to really fail. I've yet to see it all fully land perfectly and anyone survive. I said even if I've hit ones with 40k health, 35k health, maybe ones I've hit a little bit higher as well, and everyone's gone down. And I said unless I've failed the gank and just mucked it up. Because unfortunately there is a lot of room for error and you've got a very small 5, 6, 7 second window to actually land it all. But it's manageable. It looks tricky, but it really ain't. Just practice on like a target dummy, the combo, and then you'll be good to go. I think what happens is when you're playing so many different types of things, like you're doing PvE, you're doing different builds, you sort of lose it a little bit. But then yeah, it comes back quickly enough. Let's see if there's any yellows attempting to go for this. So yeah, type Xbox EU in the chat, guys, for giveaway. I've got some bits to give away. I need to sort of load some stuff. Anyone for Xbox EU giveaway? Type Xbox EU in the chat, guys. Let's do a little giveaway while we're waiting. I'll be right back, guys. Just going to grab a coffee and just wait for a giveaway if anyone wants some free stuff and see if any more activity pops up. So I'll be back 2 seconds. Right, we're back, guys. Anything happening? Okay, we got a player. I found a player. If I can keep up with them. Don't be running missions now. Did they go to this resource? No, they didn't. So where was they going? Found ya. Even though I feel bad because the player was AFK, but you can't really be picky when there's like 10 players on. No, you'll be hitting no one. Just vanish. Right, let's try and get some more old guys. It's not probably the best idea, but oh, this is not good. Yeah, if you've got the siphoning skill line on, you can just keep drinking potions and then get 20 ult on that, but I haven't got that skill line on. I'll show you the skill lines I actually have on. Like that do. I've got the assassination, the Adric spear, and the storm calling. I think they're the best possible class lines for ganking. I don't think you can really switch much out. I mean, you can take storm calling off if you want the shadow. If you're not really that experienced with ganking, or you just want a bit more survivability, you can put that on for shadow cloak. What's going on? Is that a red player? Yes, it is. It looks like a red player. As long as it's not the same player, is it a different player? If it's the same player. Yeah, so I won't gank them again. Let's go to the yellow keep, see if we can see anyone popping up. How are we doing today then, guys? Just wish they'd give Cyrodiil just a little boost, just a little something. That's all it needs. Yeah, type in the chat, guys, if you're still doing the Halloween event. I know it's only just popped up. Or you've burnt out from it like me. Are you doing PvP? I'll do some trials or something a bit different. But yeah, such a shame. PvP is good. It's just subclassing, you know, I think has took its toll on people with the meta, and the vengeance was not great either overall. I didn't play a lot of it, to be fair, though. I might have grown on me, but from what I see, it wasn't all that. I think the only good thing is that if you're like a new player, you can just jump in. You've already kitted out, off you go. Right, so where would they come out from if they spawned in that keep? Probably going to be here. Happy Saturday, guys. It's pretty poor for a weekend as well. I think there'd at least be a few more, but it's just a constant event, and I suppose. Let's see what the progress bar's like. Damn, it's only at 90%, so I'm looking forward to that to being over this section. So yeah, that should be done tomorrow, maybe Monday, Tuesday worst case, and then we'll be phase 2. This is on the Xbox EU server. Might jump to Imperial City, see if there's any movement in there. It's just too flat in there at the moment. Again, Imperial City can be a bit tricky on this particular build because the lack of cloak. So stage 4 is almost necessary with invis pots because you're always running into mobs. Let's see what's going on. Okay, it's just pure blue. So we'll grab the stage 4. Still cannot believe that Blood for Blood is not leveled, which is weird. Based on your missing health. I'm surprised I've not got that leveled already. I must have been using the other morph. I never know which one is the best morph for ganking. They really need to do away with all these campaigns. Probably just keep the one no CP. Below level 50. I suppose it's nice to have, but yeah, I think 4. We definitely don't need 4 anymore. No way. That's just too many campaigns, not enough players. Need to just make it to 1 or 2 campaigns at the absolute most. So unless the crossplay, then it's sort of, you know, it's warranted then. Okay, someone's hitting that. I don't know if I can get there though. See if we can. That's a bit of a mission. Won't get there in time. Surprise, let me check the mount speed. Look, I should have it all maxed. Got the gifted rider on. Could have fooled me. My professional upkeep. Steve's bless him. We've got it all on. Master at arms, deadly aim, raffle strikes, backstabber. It's looking good. But yeah, the next event I think I'm going to be looking forward to a bit more, which is the Daedric War event. So I'm going to be going Vardenfell for that. Plant farming. Trying to get a rare plant drop. That's why we're going. I think it's Somerset as well. And another zone. I don't know what the other one is. But yeah, I'm probably going to be hitting coffers there on the nodes. Because they do drop on the nodes, which I've already checked. And then just seeing if I can get any rare plants. I'd love to get the mushroom polyp. Or there is another one, the golden lichen is another really rare plant. There's quite a few. So I'll probably be doing that during the event, getting tons of coffers. And I think that should be November time. So that might be something a bit different and something where you can earn some coffers and that, so that could be pretty good. And I have tested it on PTS, the coffers do drop on the Vardenfell nodes, so it's just a matter of when they're releasing that event, but I would imagine it's going to be like November time. Which one should I go to? Probably go to that one. So yeah, that will be a different event. The New Life one, I think it's very dependent on quests, so I probably won't be doing that one too much. Again, it's one I've done a lot. But yeah, the Daedric one, I don't think I've done as much. And like I said, that is a good opportunity for double node drops and coffers and potentially getting a rare plant. Even though the chance is insanely low, but you got to be in it to win it. So that's going to be a good farm. The nodes, you're going to pick up a lot from the nodes. Double drops. But yeah, it'll be Somerset as well, but I think Vardenfell will be a bit more lucrative gold-wise. See if I can get across here without dying. Like, no health. Bridge walkway. Let's see if we can get there. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going to make that one. Let's see if we can make Blue Road. I'm so used to just still avoiding water because I think I'm going to be demounted. So I'm still not used to that. Yeah, type in the chat guys what platform you're on and also where you are in the world. If you're in UK like me, I'm in good old London. Right, let's see what's happening here. Okay, they've broke through. Let's see how many players. So I don't get caught. Oh no, it's our keep, so it should be alright. No mobs to worry about. Oh, they've already grabbed it. Okay, let's wait for them. Let's get them on the door, yeah? It's already too late. I'll hit someone on the door. I'll probably die because there'll be a few of them. So this is probably going to get me killed, this gank, because I'm going to hit him on the door. So once I've done the gank, it's going to be hard to get away, so... But I will try it. I'm going to try and hit someone with the highest health as well, if I can. Let's see if I can surprise someone. Problem is there's still some there. Let's maybe just wait a minute and not rush into this. I don't think they're all going to pull. Oh, do you know what? Let's go. Oh no, I got hit by the mob. That was really bad. Abandoned ship. I'm probably finished now, probably been spotted. Damn, the mob tagged me and then it pulled me from the invis pod. That was just awful. Bloody mobs. That's why I hate ganking in keeps. That was awful. Right, let's try... Wait, what's going on here? Does he know where I am? Yeah, they definitely see me. I'm probably going to get caught now. Shall I drop down? Yeah, I've definitely been spotted. Shall I just try it without buffing? Wow, that was just awful. I might still get him. Are we dueling, ganking? Oh, we killed each other. That was, yeah, not the way I wanted it to go, but there we go. That was funny. Double death. He just roll dodged off the ledge as soon as I went to gank. He didn't have high health either, so he was both pretty low on health there. Right, let's build up the ult again. Double death. Right, looks like they might be potentially going for scrolls. What's that? Is that probably a blue player? Could be red. Let's try go south, see what's happening. Yeah, drop me a follow on Twitch, guys. That's where I do most of my streams. If the YouTube dies on me, or if I'm just streaming exclusively on Twitch. Appreciate it, guys. So you might try like a dual wield gank next, and maybe a bow gank. I have tried doing like a ice staff gank or a frozen gank, or like just like a staff gank, but I haven't really come up with much on that side yet. Okay, that was like worst case there. Should I follow that player? Because I'm going to the wrong keep. Getting a few yellows popping up. Oh, there's some activity up there, so we'll go back up there. Should have followed the player. So is everyone ready for phase 2 of the event, guys? Not long till phase 2. Like I said, it's probably going to hit probably Monday. And hopefully it's going to be a bit more engaging and not as repetitive. But events are always repetitive, so but just something a bit different, and that's what I think we need. Not crafting writs and diamond farming, because that's what it really is. A bit of quest fetching. Need something a bit different, but even just like a special world boss. Like what we got going on here? Oh, I just pressed it at the exact wrong time. Yeah, that was a miss. That was a terrible miss. I deserve death for that. A key example of, yeah, make sure you gank at the right time. I think she's just scratching for players, so like any opportunity I'm just taking. Right. Okay, we've got another player here. Well, I just proper revealed myself there. I think I've already killed that player. Chow's under attack. Oh, damn it. Just kill me. Right, let's swap up to there. Oh, there was 2 players appeared. Let's get to Chow. Let's see if we can do some defense. See what's happening. There must be a few players if they're using siege. See if we can get in a nice sweet gank. His health's pretty low. That was a fail. Oh, I got charmed. Oh, that deserved death there, that was poor. I should have hit the other player. I think he just sort of turned and I didn't quite catch him properly. I think the heavy attack missed. But yeah, that's what's good about it. If you do fail the gank or you miss something, then just hit him with a spear, get some distance, and you might be able to get away, heal up. Let's try and get some ult. Come on, need some ult quick. Nearly there, guys. We might be able to get back in time. That should be enough. Yep. Right, we are ready. There's definitely more players now. Let's go and get some more ult. But I think that's when ganking is probably at its more easiest is yeah, when they're hitting siege or like yeah, open field. Right, so you don't need that much ult. Just don't want to die on these guards. I don't really like hitting the resource points because I'm super squish. A strong sneeze is going to drop you. But the other day I got caught by just a sub assault and that just completely ruined my gank. Right, let's go. See if they might have put a camp up and still going. Probably a bit overkill there because that player was already being hit, to be fair, so... But like I said, it's hard to be picky because there isn't really a lot of players. If there was 100 players on, I'd certainly be a bit more pickier. Right, let's get some more. Oh, get rid of that vamp. Keep reapplying it. But yeah, the stage 4 definitely helps, without a doubt. It just makes it a little bit, because I said you are very squishy. Because it's just everything into damage. You know, there's very little in the way of survivability. As I don't see the point. There's no point in investing in survivability, really. Because you're just going to hinder the damage. But you can put a resto staff on the back bar, or maybe an ice staff. I've got a two-handed, but that's not needed, really. I need to get out of it now. Stamina is gone. Here we go. I feel like I'm getting into the swing of it a bit more. Right, the yellows are finally appearing. Because all I've been doing is hitting reds, pretty much. My guess is they've probably given up with this keep. See if we can get the continuous bonus. So I think we need to make our way to Alicia. So I might just end it all and then respawn. Okay, that drop probably will end it for me. Nope. This one will. I didn't want to respawn there, but okay. Well, you'll let me pick the keep. Well, let's get down there, see if there's anything happening. It's probably the most likely target next. Is this on PCNA? No, it's Xbox EU, mate. How's it going? It's pretty dead at the moment. I've been scratching to find players. I've had a few though. Starting to pick up a little bit. Just running around ganking. Having a good time. But I said I think a lot of players are probably still doing the event. But yeah, I wish I was on PCNA. Well, I am, but like set up on the stream. I just need to sort the PC out. Ganking is so much easier on PC. There's just more players. Whereas the players here, they tend to be pretty high level because there's so few. Right on, yeah. Yes, I haven't done really ganking much in a while, so just something different. And I said I've got event burnout now. The Halloween event, the wall event. Especially for Swedish Halloween nurses, what the hell? What's that about? Come on, yellows. They might hit this resource. So yeah, I still don't think this gank has really failed. It just hits so hard. Doesn't matter the health, the armour. They're just going to go. I said the build is on my channel, guys, if you do want to check it out. It's the latest gank build I've done. So it's probably about 4 or 5 videos ago. So we'll be releasing the werewolf one hopefully tomorrow. If I don't wake up with a smashing headache like I did this morning. So it will stay here because I think, right, is that yellow or blue? But yeah, type in the chat Xbox EU for giveaway, guys. I need to offload some bits. If you're on Xbox EU, I'll send you some bits. Continue dreaming about that. That's probably one bloke. Okay, there's some stuff going on here. That's yellows. So they've gone left instead of right. Can I jump over there? So, yeah, it looks like going for that keep. Let's go. But yeah, apparently a lot of players have swapped from Xbox EU to NA. So yeah, definitely EU's definitely taken a hit. But like I said, with the crossplay coming, hopefully next year, there's a player there. It's a red player, but I want to hit some yellows. I've been here in reds enough. Need some yellow activity going on. Where are we? Yeah, make sure you drop me a follow on Twitch, guys, just in case I'm streaming only on Twitch. At the moment I'm streaming on YouTube and Twitch, but yeah, just in case you miss a stream. I don't want anyone to miss giveaway streams and stuff. So check me out on Twitch, as sometimes I do just stream on that, especially if the YouTube's playing up a bit. But it seems to be okay today, which is good news. Right, who's knocking about then? yeah, this set is definitely well worth the farm, guys. If you love proc sets, for ganking it is really good. I got really lucky with the weapon and managed to get the battle axe, but it doesn't have to be battle axe. You could go sword. You don't need maul because that will give you pen. Don't need pen because of the ult. Okay, now they've gone over there. Damn it! Let's go. Let's go. Brindle cut soon. Is that Brindle? Yeah, right. Let's see, they might be trying to attack Brindle, so might catch someone on the siege. Could be hitting that maybe if there's a couple of them. Right, I'll be back, guys, one sec. Right, I'm back, guys. Anything happening? Right, they're trying to go for bleakers. It's probably reds. And there's just no yellows. I could jump to... up there. And that's been stopped, so... might go to Velastris. See if anything happening. Yeah, night time's the best to try and find the green book because it's just so easy to spot in when it's night time. That bright green glow. I found it around here as well a few times. Might have a run around while we're waiting. See if anyone appears. Ciao. But yeah, I literally found it right near the spawn of Velastris. It's crazy close spawn. I think last time it was about here. It was really close. The hunt for the green book. Yeah, if you are trying to look for it, I recommend obviously nighttime is best. Don't have any of the nodes glowing, as I find that distracting. You don't want anything glowing but that green book, and that's the best way to try and get it. So we'll have a little hunt about while we're waiting for some players to appear. As you never know, could appear. It does glow pretty bright, so only went then. Do a quick heal. It's like that sort of glow on that Spriggan is similar, but just a bit brighter. You must have a valid field soldier. What for? What, to mount? Yeah, darkness is just proper optimal. You can just see things a mile off, but yeah, this spot here and this spot here is where I've had the best luck in them sort of areas. So yeah, I have to check out what actually the phase 2 will involve. I think it will involve that wandering boss, or a boss, that wasn't meant to be in phase 1 but they removed it. So yeah, it's probably going to be some sort of boss battle. Hopefully no more run and fetch quests. Oh, well that was it then. You can't stop them from glowing, unfortunately. But I think, yeah, removing all the no glows is best, because you're going to have too much stuff glowing everywhere. Even though it is different to the green, it just distracts your eyes, so... You can find this, you know, normally with like an hour or two running around you will find it, usually. Obviously you can be unlucky. It might have spawned somewhere trash. I also did find it up here, I forgot to say. It's up there, might go back up there. Yeah, we'll have a little wander about, till there's a bit more activity. You should never know. While it's night time, it just makes it super easy to spot. So yeah, it was about here, I think, around there. And then we're going to move to here, which is another really optimal spot. About here. They're really good places for like dense nodes. So the denser the node spawns, the more likely you're going to find one. Yeah, I'd probably say I've had about 7, 4 by false finding, and like actually actively running around looking for it, and probably 3 accidental. But you can use the harvest node if you want, but I don't think it's really worth using. I prefer just having it all plain, and it's like a glow like that, but bright green, quite a vivid green. So yeah, this is where I found one before. Yeah, these lions might have been there. don't fall in the lava. The amount of times we've got in that lava. Go through there, so that's sometimes not actually a bad spot. Yeah, there was a few yellows knocking about, they seem to have just gone. Right, let's move to somewhere, see if we can find anything going on. It's just blows and blows. Okay, the yellow potential there. There's just not even any groups, it just seems to be a couple of players on each faction. There's not any groups knocking about at all. But yeah, this is like really bad for a weekend, but it's because of the constant events. I really thought a lot of players would have burnout by now. I've certainly got a bit of burnout from it. The question is, are you burnt out from the event? I'll probably go back to it for a bit tomorrow. Just needed like a day break from doing it extensively. What's that up there? I see something glowing. And another Sijic ball. Just look for that glowing green block. It does appear, guys. Oh damn, it's so far away. Right, there is a bit of activity. We'll make our way up to Brindle and then get up there because there's some activity going on there. Right, yeah, let's get up there, Winter's Peak. It's almost lunchtime. Oh, what? I can't go? Oh, no. That's because of the resources. Damn. If we run to here, that's all good. Not a problem. So yeah, if we're nearly 85%, yeah, then the phase 2 is definitely going to be Monday, I think, is the most likely, unless it's absolutely smashed tomorrow. I think, yeah, Monday or Tuesday is probably the most likely days phase 2 is going to start triggering. And I'll have to find out, yeah, what it involves. If it's the same thing or... But the third one's going to be probably the most fun because it's like a public dungeon. Massive public dungeon. The fortress itself. But that's going to be pretty cool. I have been in there once on PTS, but it just kept crashing. Oh, I just got hit badly there. Yeah, drop me drop me a follow on Twitch, guys, if you want. Sometimes I'm just streaming on Twitch as well. Right, let's get up to the top, see if we can do anything. Oh, they stopped it. Maybe Chow. Oh, damn it. Oh no, wait, that's yellow. Who's that? I do actually want the Scarecrow Poly. It's one of the ones I haven't got, but the pumpkin one is pretty good. How are we doing today then, guys? Welcoming everyone on YouTube. It's been a while since we've hit a gank, so we need to hit a gank. See if we can find anyone. See what's going to be hit next. There's obviously a reasonable group of blues. But yellow's virtually none, and there's some reds knocking about. I think the reds have just given up. Okay, they're hitting the farm. Let's go, let's go. See if we can make it in time. Can I make it in time? Damn, they really was ready for that. Oh, I got it in. Oh, I died. Oh, that was brutal. I think they was popping up the arc shield, keeping them going. But yeah, I think I'll leave it there, guys, for the stream anyway. We've got some nice ganks in. So yeah, thank you so much for tuned in. Make sure you drop me a follow on Twitch if you want. And hopefully I'll do a stream tomorrow. But I will be dropping the werewolf build very soon, guys. Should be tomorrow. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. And I'll catch you all soon.